Mambo namna gani? Asante. Thank you. Karibu. Kabisa.
Ladies and gentlemen, today the President of the Republic of Kenya, President William Ruto, hosted the former President Uhuru Kenyatta in the State House, Nairobi. Now, according to the news we received, it was a SADC meeting that was happening at the State House, Nairobi, where William Ruto and Uhuru Kenyatta were speaking on matters what? On matters the stability and peace in the Democratic Republic of Congo. But don't be lied to. Why am I telling you this? Because this was a meeting conducted between Uhuru Kenyatta and William Ruto on the purpose of the 2027 general election and where Uhuru Kenyatta loyalty lies. Does it lie with the opposition, with Fred Matiangi and Gachagua, and Mother Karua and Kalonzo Musyoka, or does it lie with William Ruto and Professor Abraham Kithure Kindiki? Two, according to what I have currently analyzed and come into an agreement with, is that this meeting proved beyond reasonable doubt that Uhuru Kenyatta has been captured by William Ruto. And why did Uhuru Kenyatta ask to meet William Ruto at this crucial time? Should I remind you that 2 or 3 days ago, there was a dossier that was exposed by the nation, by the Daily Nation, which exposed that the expressway has been exempting itself from taxes. So they have not been paying billions and billions of taxes, which exposed the Kenyatta family as the true owners of the expressway. Are we together? Which means that now a business of the Kenyatta family was in danger. The Kenyatta family had to come and try to shield their businesses from being being destroyed by the Republic of Kenya or by the government of William Ruto, more so the Kenya Revenue Authority. And Uhuru Kenyatta has no interest on matters politics. His interest right now is to safeguard the family business. Are we together? And that meeting that was conducted today, before even those pictures were publicized, we were told a meeting happened early in the morning, over 2-hour meeting between William Ruto and Uhuru Kenyatta. Are we together? Now, what were they speaking? I actually said this in the morning. Uhuru Kenyatta did not have any problem with William Ruto as the President of the Republic of Kenya. Even after being elected, the man came and gave over power to William Ruto, even though William Ruto was not his preferred candidate. But the problem with Uhuru Kenyatta and Ruto's government came from one man, Rigathi Gachagua, who took it personal to try and destroy the Kenyatta family during the 2023 demos, which were led by Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga. Remember the invasion of Northlands Farm. Remember Gachagua leading a contingent of officers trying to plant guns at Uhuru Kenyatta's son home. Remember the withdrawal of Mama Ngina Kenyatta's security. All those were orchestrated by one Rigathi Gachagua because he had a vendetta, he had a bone to chew with Uhuru Kenyatta. So when the government of William Ruto was on the verge of collapsing last year, 2024, when William Ruto spoke to Raila Amolo Odinga to come and save the country, Raila Amolo Odinga gave him one ultimatum. You have to talk to Uhuru Kenyatta first before talking to me. Are we together? And that is when William Ruto had a conversation with Uhuru Kenyatta. Okay? Uhuru told him, my brother, we have worked together for so long, back since the year 2002. So the history between William Ruto and Uhuru Kenyatta cannot just be whisked away by just some certain actions that were carried out by one man, Rigathi Gachagua. So Uhuru told William Ruto, I don't have a problem with you and your administration. The only person that I have a problem with is Rigathi Gachagua, because the man took it far to go and invade my family businesses and even threaten my family, where he tried to arrest my son and also withdrew the security of my mother. So the moment that we will have a conversation between me and you is when you remove Rigathi Gachagua from your government. And that is where the impeachment process began. After Gashagua's impeachment, Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta welcomed William Ruto as his Chawerio, and that is where a deal was cracked that planted four of Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta's allies within William Ruto's government: Kabogo, Lee Kenyanjui, Deritu Moreithi, and Mutahi Kagwe. Are we together? That is what happened. Now, Uhuru also was in contradiction on who he will support beyond 2027. Because when Gachagua was impeached, he became a force to recall. He became somebody that everybody was talking about, and his influence in the Mount Kenya region could not be whisked away. So Uhuru Kenyatta had to sit down and re-strategize. And that is where the idea of Matiangi for presidency was born. Matiangi to come in within the opposition and become the flag bearer. Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta told Matiangi, you will not accept any other position except the presidential candidate position. Now Matiangi came in and realized his influence only lies where? In his home ground, Kisii and Nyamira. When you go to Mount Kenya, a section of Mount Kenya region voters who trust and believe in Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta are the ones that believe in Matiangi. Tuko pamoja. So, Matiangi has been trying in every way to rise above the ties and beat Rigathi Gachagua in the influential game. But he has realized Rigathi Gachagua is a master in his own game too, because the moves that Rigathi Gachagua pulls are fearless and determined. So Rigathi Gachagua says he wants the presidency. Martha Karua says he wants the presidency. Kalonzo Musyoka says he wants the presidency. Matiang'i says he wants the presidency. When it comes to negotiation, who has the higher power? One thing, Gachagua can never in any way under the sun support Fred Matiang'i for presidency, because he knows what Matiang'i did to him while Matiang'i was the Interior Cabinet Secretary. Remember the Kamata Fridays, Gachagua being dragged out of bed with only boxers in front of his wife and kids. Nakumbuka hizo. So Gachagua always has that bone to chew with Matiang'i when it comes to matters trusting him, because the man is a bulldozer who only follows what Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta says, because Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta built his political career. Now, realizing this, Uhuru has seen that this opposition of Kina Gachagua has no chance against William Ruto due to the divisions within it. Tuko pamoja. But looking at how William Ruto and Kithure Kindiki have been working, and more so Kithure Kindiki's influence, how it's slowly but rampantly growing within the Mount Kenya region, more so the Mount Kenya East region, Meru County, Embu County, and Tharaka Nithi County, Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta has to make a decision. And that decision is what he made today, of going forward to work with William Ruto and support his ambitions before 2027 to win the presidential election seat until 2032. Many might argue, but facts are on the table. Why am I saying this? I want to read one tweet by Maverick Aoko. She says, Expressway ain't to be discussed man to man. Uhuru is now a businessman and Kenyatta empire must flourish. Museveni was here juzi. Mjue that college in Gun is now chief conduit. August 2027 vote for your MCA, women representative, governor. Unless we pull a coup, Kenya ni dynasty. I mean, this is somebody that for the longest time that she has been speaking, she has never supported or in any way agreed with the possibility of William Ruto's winning the 2027 general election. But unamsikia sahi anasemaje? 2027 labda mkue na kuu, William Ruto atashinda. She goes ahead to say, if there is one person Ruto cannot attack directly, it is Uhuru Kenyatta. He used Rigiji to do the dirty work pale Northlands. Same way he is using Luo fools. By the way, as you commemorate 8 years, a lot of things. But now, this tells you the truth. I mean, we all come into agreement here. Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta is in support of William Ruto's presidential bid come the year 2027. And on the other side, Matiang'i will be pulled into William Ruto's government before 2027. It's just a matter of wait and see. The opposition without Uhuru, without George Natembeya, as we are seeing what is happening within DAPK, because it seems William Ruto has taken over George Natembeya, there will be no opposition. The votes of Mount Kenya people only and Ukambani cannot make the president. Which, after this happening, Matiang'i going and Natembeya going, Kalonzo Musyoka won't be left behind. Kalonzo Musyoka will jump the loops. He will also enter into the Kenya Kwanza administration. I mean, you have to see the big picture. You have to be somebody that understands politics and accepts things as they come, so that you will currently come into agreement with me that William Ruto, his chances of becoming the president beyond 2027 are rising at a very alarming rate. For now, that's what's up. I would love to hear your comments in regards to this. Leave a comment on the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe. This is the Kenyan Daily Report.